Tomorrow, the City Council will vote on extending the mask mandate in Kansas City. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I'm Carolyn Long.
And I'm Brad Stevens. Just 2 hours ago, a committee passed an ordinance that keeps the mandate in place until September 23rd.
Things got really tense during this debate. KCTV5's Emily Rittman was there. She joins us live now with an update. Emily.
Carolyn, most of the people in the crowd here tonight oppose mask mandates. The meeting ended very quickly with a quick vote. Then the mayor and city council members left the meeting as some people in the crowd shouted and voiced their frustrations.
Be quiet and let us say it. If there's people that filled out all right, we'll just leave because you're not going to listen to us.
Thank you. Just make a motion, please.
Okay, we'll just make a motion right now if you're not going to listen to us. Because we were going to look at the ordinance and maybe make some adjustments from what we heard this evening. But we won't if you don't let us talk. Do you understand?
Members of the Transportation Infrastructure and Operations Committee unanimously recommended that the ordinance be reported out of committee with a recommendation to advance and do pass.
Not all in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The motion passes.
One public speaker spoke in support of extending the mask mandate.
I am both old and immune compromised. And I applaud you, Mayor Lucas, the health department, and the city council for caring enough about the citizens of Kansas City.
Before public comment, the interim director of health in Kansas City, Missouri, gave a presentation in support of extending the mask mandate, showing slides and data.
For our hospitals and our ERs, they are going on what's called high volume at a level never seen before, not even earlier in this pandemic.
Outside and inside the meeting, opponents told city leaders they are against the proposed ordinance and do not plan to comply.
To apply pressure to let the city leaders know that what they are doing is unconstitutional.
There's a lot of death, there's a lot of hurting, but mandating masks is not the solution.
I think it's about submission, and I'm just not submitting. So to me, it just boils down to freedom.
City leaders asked the crowd several times to let speakers be heard.
Have some decorum. He knows. My family and I have never once followed this bull, and we're not going to keep doing it moving forward.
Yes, COVID is real, but so are the burdens that you're placing on our children. Those matter too.
All right, ma'am. Thank you.
Can I just conclude?
Thank you, ma'am.
By saying at no time in history have people who have coerced others into submission been the good guys.
You literally want to muzzle American citizens, myself, my wife, my children. I served in Afghanistan in defense of our freedom.
I had COVID. I was fighting for my life. I was in there for 12 days. My husband died September the 7th, 2020, from COVID. But for you guys to take away our constitutional rights to make that choice, whether we want to wear a mask or whether we don't, is unfair, and I'm here to fight for our freedom. My husband would have wanted it,
but give me liberty or give me death.
And several speakers took issue and asked questions about proposed punishments for not following a mask mandate that are listed in the ordinance that include possible fines and possible imprisonment. Now, the full city council will take a look and discuss this ordinance tomorrow at 3 p.m. We will, of course, be there to bring you updates. But if it is passed, it would extend the mask mandate until September 23rd at 3 p.m. unless it was rescinded, extended, modified, or amended. Reporting live, Emily Rittman, KCTV5 News.
Quite a night. Emily, thank you for that update. Now, after that meeting, Mayor Lucas tweeted, quoting here, "Thank you to our public health officials and medical experts who continue to look out for our community's safety. I am glad that the committee unanimously supported their recommendations and our ordinance in the best interest of Kansas City's health."